Welcome to Funimation 3D. Have you ever looked up at the sky and wondered something super strange? Why the sun and the moon almost never meet? You see the bright sun in the day. You see the quiet moon at night. But they don't usually wave at each other like best friends. Why not? Stay with me, because by the end of our story, you'll discover the secret promise that keeps them taking turns in the sky. Long, long ago, before clocks, before streetlights, before bedtime stories were even called bedtime stories, the sky was still busy. The clouds floated like sleepy sheep. The stars sparkled like tiny buttons. And high above the earth lived two gentle guardians, Sunny the sun and Moony the moon. Sunny was warm and cheerful. He loved to laugh. His laugh sounded like sizzling pancakes on a pan. He liked to wake things up. He would peek over the mountains and shout, "Good morning, world!" Flowers would open their petals. Birds would flap their wings. People would stretch and smile. Moony was calm and kind. She loved quiet. Her quiet felt like a soft blanket. She liked to help the world rest. When she rose, she would whisper, "Good evening, world." Crickets would start to sing. Owls would blink awake. People would yawn and snuggle into their beds. And guess what? Sunny and Moony liked each other very much. They were not enemies. They were not angry. They were actually friends. But there was one big problem. They both wanted to help the Earth at the same time. "Moony," Sunny said one day, glowing extra bright, "I want to stay longer. I want to see the children play after school. I want to watch the ocean sparkle until bedtime." Moony floated closer, shining gently. "Sunny," she said, "I want to stay longer too. I want to watch the lanterns glow. I want to listen to bedtime giggles. I want to guard dreams until morning." Have you ever wanted something at the same time as your friend? Like two kids reaching for the same toy? What do you do then? Sunny tried first. He stayed late. He held onto the sky and refused to move. But the world became too hot. The flowers drooped like tired umbrellas. The little rivers got smaller. Even the ice on tall mountains started to melt and drip. Sunny gasped, "Oh no! I didn't mean to make anyone suffer!" Then Moony tried. She stayed early. She floated in before Sunny left. But the world became too cold and too dark. The chickens didn't know when to wake up. The bees got confused and bumped into flowers like tiny sleepy helicopters. The children rubbed their eyes and said, "Is it morning or night?" Moony sighed. "Oh no, I only wanted to help." So Sunny and Moony sat in the sky, thinking. They wanted the world to be happy, but how could they both be there without causing trouble? That's when a wise old star drifted down from the sparkling sky. This star was very old, older than the oldest tree, older than the oldest mountain. He had seen a lot. The star twirled like a slow spinning top and said, "Hello, Sunny." "Hello, Moony. I can see you both care deeply for the Earth." Sunny's rays softened. "We do," he said. "But when I stay too long, it gets too hot." Moony's glow dimmed a little. "And when I stay too long, it gets too dark and cold." The star nodded. "Then you need a plan with balance." Balance. That word sounded important. "Like a seesaw," Sunny said. "One goes up, one goes down." "Like sharing a swing," Moony added. "And taking turns." The star smiled. "Exactly. The Earth needs both of you, warmth and rest, light and calm, work and sleep. But the Earth does not need both of you at full power at the same time." Sunny and Moony looked at each other. "So, we take turns?" Sunny asked. "Yes," said the star. "But I will ask something special from you, a promise." Sunny gulped. Moony blinked. The star continued, "Promise that you will not chase each other across the sky. Promise that you will not fight for space. Promise that you will be a team." Sunny said, "I can do that. I don't want to hurt the world." Moony said, "I can do that too. I only want the world to feel safe." So right there in the sky, Sunny and Moony made a promise. It was a gentle promise, not a scary one. They promised to take turns caring for the Earth. But you might be thinking, okay, but why don't they ever meet at all? Art? Great question. Here comes the secret part. The star gave them each a path. Sunny's path would be for daytime. Moony's path would be for nighttime. Their paths were like two lanes on a big sky road. Sunny, said the star, you will rise from one side and travel across the sky during the day. Moony, said the star, you will rise from the other side and travel across the sky during the night. Sunny grinned. That sounds easy. Moony smiled. That sounds peaceful. Then the star added, and here's the trick. The Earth will turn like a slow, steady spinning ball. While the Earth turns, the people on the ground will see Sunny when their side faces him. And they will see Moony when their side faces her. Sunny leaned forward. So when one side of Earth faces me, it's day for them. Moony nodded. And when that side turns away from Sunny and faces me, it's night for them. Exactly. And because the Earth keeps turning, it feels like Sunny and Moony are taking turns perfectly, like a well-practiced dance. Sunny steps in, Moony steps out, Moony steps in, Sunny steps out, over and over, smooth and steady. Now here's the open-loop mystery from the beginning, the secret promise that keeps them apart most of the time. The promise was not never see each other. The promise was never fight for the same moment. They agreed the world comes first, even if that means missing each other. Moony, Sunny said softly, sometimes I wish I could say hello. Moony glowed a bit brighter. Me too, she said. But we are helping everyone. That matters. Have you ever waited your turn even when it was hard? That is patience. And patience is powerful. But something lovely happened. Sometimes, on special days, Sunny and Moony get very close. You might see the moon in the daytime, faint and pale, like she's peeking in to check if everyone is okay. And sometimes, you might see the sun setting while the moon rises, like they are passing each other a note that says, your turn now, you've got this. And once in a while, something super rare and amazing can happen. The moon can slide in front of the sun for a short time. That's called an eclipse. It's like Moony gently taps Sunny on the shoulder and says, I'm here. And Sunny, being kind, says, hello, my friend. But only for a moment, because they still remember the world needs balance. So what is the real world idea in one simple, kid-friendly paragraph? Here it is. Day and night happen because the Earth turns. The Earth is like a spinning ball, and it takes about one whole day to turn all the way around. When your part of Earth faces the sun, you have daytime. When your part turns away from the sun, you have nighttime. And that's when you see the moon and the stars more clearly. The story you heard is a fun legend to explain their teamwork. And that brings us to the lesson. Sunny and Moony teach us something important. Taking turns is not losing. Sharing is not being left out. Working together can keep everyone safe and happy. When you and a friend both want something, you can choose kindness. You can choose balance. You can choose teamwork. Tonight, when you see Moony floating quietly, you can whisper, thank you for guarding our dreams. And tomorrow, when Sunny smiles down, you can say, thank you for waking the world. And if you ever catch them close to each other, one setting, one rising, you can imagine them waving in the sky, trading places like the best teammates ever. If you enjoyed this magical sky story, please like, share, and subscribe.